Welcome to the ultimate guide to the IELTS listening test. Whether you're dreaming of studying abroad, landing a job overseas, or immigrating, this test is a key step. In this video, we'll explore the test's format, question types, and top tips to help you succeed. Let's get started. The IELTS listening test takes about 40 minutes, 30 minutes to listen to recordings and 10 minutes to transfer your answers. It's the same for both academic and general training modules, so this guide applies to everyone. Ready? Let's dive into the details. The test has 4 parts with 40 questions total. You hear each recording once, so focus is key. Let's break it down. Part 1. Everyday conversation. This is a dialogue in a daily life setting, like booking a hotel. It's the easiest, with simple language. For example, a call to reserve a restaurant table, a table for 6 at 7 p.m. Questions may ask for the time or number of people. Part 2. Monologue in a social context. A single speaker, like a tour guide, gives practical info. It's slightly more formal. For example, a guide says, "The museum is next to the park." You might label a map. Part 3. Academic discussion. A conversation, often between students or a student and tutor, on an academic topic like a project. It's more complex. For example, students discuss a biology project. We'll study plant growth. Questions focus on the project's topic. Part 4. Academic lecture. A monologue, like a university lecture on science or history. It's the toughest, with advanced vocabulary. For example, a professor says, "Deforestation impacts biodiversity." Questions test causes or effects. Each part has 10 questions, with increasing difficulty. Expect accents like British or Australian, so practice with varied English sources. Let's explore the 6 main question types, each testing different listening skills. Number 1. Form or note or table completion. Fill in blanks with details like names or numbers, common in Part 1. For example, a form asks for a name from, "I'm Sarah Brown, number 5550213. Tip: stick to the word limit, 1 or 2 words, and spell correctly. Number 2. Map or diagram labeling. Label a map or diagram, often in Part 2, using spatial clues like opposite. For example, a guide says, "The cafe is opposite the library." Label the cafe. Tip: skim the map during preview time to predict labels. Number 3. Multiple choice. Choose from 3 or 4 options, common in parts 3 and 4. Listen for paraphrases. For example, question: what's the lecture's topic? A. Climate change. B. Urban development. C. Wildlife. Speaker says, "We'll discuss global warming." Answer: A. Tip: underline keywords during preview time. Number 4. Matching. Match items, like people to opinions, often in Part 3. For example, question: which student prefers group work? Anna says, "I enjoy collaboration." For answer, match Anna to group work. Tip: use initials to stay organized. Number 5. Sentence completion. Complete sentences with words from the recording, often in parts 3 and 4. For example, the study focuses on underline. Speaker says, "We're researching renewable energy." Answer, renewable energy. Tip, check word limits and singular, plural forms. Number 6. Short answer questions. Answer in a few words like, "Where's the event?" For example, question, "Where's the conference?" Speaker says, "At City Hall." So, answer is City Hall. Tip, be concise and check spelling. Here are 4 key tips to boost your IELTS listening score. Firstly, practice active listening. Listen to podcasts, BBC News, or TED Talks to adapt to accents and speeds. Secondly, use preview time. Read questions during the 20 to 30-second preview. Underline keywords like destination to focus. Thirdly, manage time. Write answers as you listen. Use the 10-minute transfer period to check spelling, like accommodation. Lastly, stay calm. Miss an answer, move on. The recordings are clear, so take a deep breath and keep going. You're now ready for the IELTS listening test. Practice with sample tests, listen to varied English sources, and stay confident. Subscribe for more tips, share this video, and good luck.